Yo, what's going on? It's Harry Shotter.
DJ Fantasy.
Yeah, you know this guy already. It's 24/7 TV. And obviously, as well as bringing you, new artists coming through, we talk about a lot of sports stuff. We also talk about a lot of tech. Yeah? And
We've got the Queen of Tech with us.
The Queen of Tech, is that how we're dropping it?
We've got the Queen of Tech. That's a good title, isn't it?
That can work. That can work. Anna from NightSet.
Yes.
That's a good intro. Thanks, guys.
No, that's cool. We like to hype it up a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. But yeah, let's talk about it, because obviously you've probably got some people that know about what you're doing. There's probably people that are signed up to the app and everything else. But can you just break down exactly what the app is, the name of it, and why you kind of put it together?
Sure. So basically, NightSet is a mobile app that connects everything in the nightlife industry. So people with the venues and promoters, DJs in real time, so they always can check out how is the party like, what's happening, where to go, and also people with each other via dating features. So when people are at the party, they can meet, they can chat, they can expand social circles.
Actually, in the party. Yeah?
At the party in real time.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's excellent way of bringing technology into real life and actually encountering meetings and real experiences, as opposed to other apps there.
So it's not just about like literally. Obviously it does this as well, but you could, when you go on there, you might say you're into sort of, I don't know, maybe techno. Do you put that in as a preference, and then those parties will come up when they're kind of on in town? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so basically you download the app, you set up your profile, and you see like real-time feed. So what's on tonight, and then you can see actually the database of venues, of parties, and you can filter through your preferences. So it's tailor-made for you. So if you're into drum and bass, techno, or maybe into upmarket venues. Yeah. So our idea is to bring everything in the nightlife ecosystem together. So not only be focused on one particular niche area, but kind of be the app to go for a nightlife.
Yeah, the go-to app. So when you're kind of indoors Friday night, itching to go out, like I know Fantasy is when he's not working.
Seriously, just I open up the NightSet app and I see where it's popping off. You know what I mean? So obviously there's a user like customers can use it, but it's also good for venues to be able to utilize. Like, how could a club owner or a promoter be able to use the app to make it work for them?
So yeah, anyone who organizes parties, want to bring in people, the app is perfect tool for them, because essentially they have a direct contact to the nightlife community, to people who are actually looking out for them, but they don't know where to find them. Yeah. So venue owners, promoters, DJs, even organizers can post live and broadcast the party to the user, and then they can just place their event to sell tickets, or they see actually who is coming into the party, and they can understand the audience and then improve the experience further, so understand what's working, what's not. And also obviously through the app you build the loyalty with the person. So for posting at the venue and the party, you get rewards like free drinks, and that not only creates like word of mouth marketing, so people recommending parties and sharing on the app and other social media about the party, but also creates the loyalty, because it makes people want to come back and be rewarded, get the experience again.
Cool. Is this just a London-based thing at the moment, or is it nationwide across the UK?
So we are starting off with London, because London is an amazing city, and it definitely needs app like that, because there's so many amazing parties, so many amazing venues, but people still don't know about them. So we want to bring that out. And we actually recently partnered up with NTIA. So we are on a mission together to save the nightlife and bring everything together.
So it's interesting you hooked up with those guys, man.
Alan Miller was one of our guests here at 24/7 TV. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go and check it out. He's a massive, important part of basically nightlife culture. He was one of the main guys behind a Save Fabric campaign, and you've teamed up with him now to basically bring NightSet and NTIA to a bigger audience. I do know about Alan is they work with people in Manchester, in Liverpool, in Bristol, Birmingham.
They've got a nationwide group.
Yeah, they've got a really, so that's a good link up to work with them guys. Because nightlife is not just about nightclubs. Is NightSet specific about nightclubs, or is it just about nightlife in general?
It's actually about the party experience. So wherever the party is at.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say nightlife in general and even beyond. So like after hours, but obviously like the after parties, and then sometimes there are some afternoon parties. So it's more about socializing, going out.
Okay. So live events as well, not just a clubbing experience. So like, if you wanted to see a live band, would that be a part of the experience?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, right, cool.
Absolutely.
Where did the idea come from? Because I mean, you know, the thing about it is there's nothing like this about. So how did you know, where did the idea come from?
I guess passion and frustrations.
Oh, right, okay, a bit
A mixture of the two, yeah.
Yeah, I do love going out. I love partying, and
I know, and we can vouch for that because we've had a couple of parties with Anna. Trust me, she puts us to shame.
I know, let's not talk about it in front of people. And then frustration. So I'm actually economist by education, and I'm, believe it or not, I'm ex-investment banker. So kind of I spotted the niche in the industry. There is a need for such a app that people are, there's huge miscommunication, there's disconnection, that people are always lost, the party promoters, venue owners are struggling to bring in more people to advertise. So I was like, and also I really love going out. So I thought I would love to have such an app for myself.
Yeah.
To find the best parties, to find parties in general, venues, meet more people, and also actually in the market there's a big need for it.
Yeah. So your app is it's like a family business because it's you and your brother. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct. So my brother is my CTO. So he's the tech wizard, and so he developed the iOS part of the app.
Yeah. So you mentioned iOS. Are you going to be advertising? You know, is this going to be available on like Android and all the other kind of platforms?
Yeah, Android will be launched soon, so we will we organize another party for that, guys.
Oh, I love it! I love it. Hey, listen, follow our Twitter feeds. You'll know about the party.
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy as well.
Yeah, I'll big up Jimmy, man. Yeah, wicked. No, so you got that would be great. And is it available? You know, can people who maybe just want to still use the computers, are they able to access this and sign on on their web browser, basically their laptops or whatever?
Yeah, so you can go on our website and you see different venues in London, and very soon you will be able to also buy tickets to parties. And we have a community newsletter and a blog where we recommend different events, venues again, write cool stories. But primarily the idea is that it's actually a mobile app, because when people are out there on the go and they're looking instant, they want this instant news.
Yeah. So it's interesting as well, to actually launch an app.
Mad.
It must take a lot of work. It must, because there's probably young people watching this who are like, they might have an idea.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them if they've got a great idea? How do you go out there and make it happen, like you have, for instance?
First of all, you've got to have a good brother.
Make sure you have a great business partner.
Yeah.
No, but to be fair, someone has to be really patient, persistent, and just go for it and be absolutely passionate about it, because it takes all of your life. But if you love it, it doesn't feel like it's
not work.
It's work. And also to give a little bit more info about me, honestly, I came from Poland to London, and then I came here to study, and then I came up with this idea and I just followed it. So to be fair, everyone can really make it if they really go for it. And
brilliant. You just answered my next question. I was going to say, how long ago did you come over from Poland?
I came here in 2009.
2009.
So
okay, so
sound like a Londoner.
For real. But that's amazing that you've come over here. Come to study, and you've ended up creating this amazing app. I mean, is there any future plans? I mean, you've got NightSet. It's up and running now. It's available to download on iOS. Obviously, it'll be available on Android and all that later on. What's the plans next? Have you got any? I know you, and I know that you're not just going to sit there and go, "I've made this app. It's brilliant." What's the next thing that you're like? We don't want to give people away too many ideas, but you have other, you have other ideas to sort of expand this and do more stuff.
So in terms of obviously it's never ending process. It's amazing because it's about creation. It's about the ideas, and thinking how to better provide experience for people for the industry. So in terms of the business expansion, we want to take it worldwide, because it would be amazing to have the app for nightlife everywhere in the world. Wherever you go, you always know what's on. People are connected, venues are connected. So I would imagine nightlife industry would become much more powerful and recognized as well by other people as a really great industry. And
can you follow people on there, like
similar interests?
Yeah, because I have a profile. So could people follow me on there, like you know how you would follow on Twitter or something like that?
Yeah.
Can they? Okay, well, so follow me. I'm on there, DJ Fantasy. Just before I get that in. No, but you know, so
so you as a DJ on there will be able to kind of post his gigs and let people know where he's at if they follow you. So
they see your parties, they love your parties, they add you to the friends list, they follow you. And,
excellent.
So you can create a huge following.
Yeah,
excellent.
So it's very much community based as well, which is good, man.
Yeah, that's good, and you get like-minded people. I mean, I remember when I went and signed up. You know, it did ask you what music and what kind of things you're into and that, and it was. You know, I've just been sort of browsing, kind of like getting to learn it and all that. You know what I mean? So I follow you.
Hit that follow back.
He's
drawing for that follow back right now. You know what I mean?
No, I was about to say I'll follow.
Yeah, use my phone. You could do it. But so that's excellent. Well, look, you know, it's absolute pleasure to have you down here. I mean, you know, you're an inspiration for like people that, you know, have an idea and want to bring the idea to life. You know, and we can only, you know, applaud you on that.
Yeah, to make it happen though.
To make it happen, you know, and to do it at such a level you have, and you know, I'm just glad that I know you now. That's all, because we're going to be doing some stuff together. I've got some ideas.
I'm more glad that I know you guys, though.
That's cool, man. Thank you
guys doing amazing stuff.
Of course, man. We're all part. It's all the same sort of energy. You know what I mean? We're all like-minded people, so we can push and move things forward. And even things like 24/7 TV. Sometimes the story isn't told. You know what I mean? We always hear about the DJ. Or the MC or the group, but we don't sometimes hear about the people like yourself who are really needed in the background to make things happen.
Well, because without people like you and what you do, then you know you could bring more new people into what we do. So you know, so I think it's vitally important. And I think this link up with Alan and the NTIA is amazing. I'm very happy to, because you know I love what they do, and I'm a big supporter of what they do. You know what I mean? So, but listen, Anna, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming down again, and we can't wait to party with you next time. So
I can't wait either.
More launch parties.
Thank you, guys.
24/7 TV was signing out.